Today is June 5th, 2024, Canada, baby, coming at you at 8:18 a.m. Eastern Time, guys. Okay, no Don Cherry report today because Edmonton doesn't play till Saturday, okay, guys? I thought I wear a tee because, it's still going to be pretty hot out there. It's going to be a hottie out there today, guys. With the heat and humidity, we could have some storms rolling in, okay? Roars, get indoors, guys. That is your Tent City weather report. Okay, guys, alright, that's done. And, if we had that carbon tax off, you guys would be able to see the rest of my tie-dye shirt, because there's more colors than just what meets the eyes, guys, but, you'll find out, when the carbon tax comes off, because, these babies are staying on. And I actually wore these, overalls to college, and a friend of mine said, whoa, you came to college and, you look like you were on a mission because you always look like you had to get back to the farm. See, with it being, Pride Month, okay, guys, I've always been me. I've always been my own person, right? Right? Because, I'm a country girl and I'm proud of it, right? So, I always, did my thing. I didn't follow what other people do. Okay, guys? Where are we going to start? Okay, we did no Cherry report till at least Friday, okay, guys? Just before the game on Saturday. How about we do that, okay? Alright, I'm going to go over a few pieces that, I have covered but haven't, okay? And, sorry, not sorry, okay, guys? I fly by the seat of my pants, okay? I fly by the seat. First off, we have discussed the foreign interference stuff going on with the Canadian government, right? They believe there was foreign interference in the last 2 elections, okay, guys? We have some bad actors and hostile actors, okay? I'd like to know who these actors are, wouldn't you? The Emmy goes to the Liberals, bad actors. Hopefully you guys have been paying attention to it because it's kind of on the CBC, kind of is but kind of not, you know what I mean? Because they only tell you one side of the story, and as we know, there's always 2 sides to every story, right, guys? Seems to be, from what I have seen, and hopefully you have too, is that there's MPs involved, okay? And I have quite a few come to my mind. Hunter Biden is in the courts again, and they're talking about, will Joe, Hunter's daddy, will Joe pardon Hunter? Okay, we're going to have to research that more. And to be honest with you, I don't know much about what's going on in the States because it's hard to piece together what's going on in Canada because there's so much and irrelevant on the news, right, guys? I still think there's something shady going on with, Trump. I still think that there's something corrupt with that, Trump, okay? Because, why is it okay for Clinton to do what he did, but, what's going on with Trump? And I kind of think, God, there's some bad actors, involved in that case. Wrong, but, my guts are telling me that I'm right on the money about this. Okay, guys, did all that. Okay, let's go over my feeds, briefly. It being Pride Month, and I remember when it was really just Pride Week, but, we gotta extend stuff, okay? So we got a whole month of it, okay? And it's also Indigenous History Month, okay, guys? So, kind of took away from everybody's celebrations, okay, guys? Personally, for me, I get tired of talking about everyone's differences, including my only LGBTQ2 plus elemental P, because it's got really complicated, and if you look at the new way they do it, it's like 2SQLGBTAI. Obviously, I know the challenges coming out, okay? Obviously, I've been there, done that, okay? Obviously, I've been around the sun, good 4 decades, okay, guys, been around the sun. And, me coming out as a gay woman was, never so easy, right? Everyone prior to me had one heck of a time, okay, guys? However, it's like we've swung this way because for me, personally, I was really proud and had my pride, okay, guys? And I did the gay stuff, but then it got uncomfortable for me because the gay pride parades got a little too sexual. And if you're going to have kids attend those events, throw some clothes on, okay, guys? It makes people uncomfortable, okay? And it's not that you're gay. It's that, do you see other people walking around like that? When Trudeau was just got in, and he walked the Vancouver Pride like he was the first prime minister that was open to gayness. They didn't allow, Black Lives Matter got involved, and the Pride Parade decided in Toronto, I believe it was Toronto, that the police weren't going to march with them. And sorry, I don't agree with that, because we talk about inclusive diversity, but then you're excluding the cops that protect you. Why I don't go, okay? Because I don't believe that, because I'm a big girl and I got a mind of my own. So if you're heterosexual and you're standing up for us and you're an ally, well, that is great, okay? Appreciate you, okay? But don't let it fool you how it's getting really weird about this gender change. And people can change their gender, but you're not doing it until you're an adult, okay? All right? And we'll embrace you and accept you and help you on that way. But on the off chance that you're like, oh no, I'm comfortable in my skin, then we've done our jobs, adults, and we help the kids from making maybe a life-altering decision, right? Right. So it's nice to know that I'm not the only gay out there that feels this way, because the people I've talked on my travels and the people that I know, they think that this is getting a little out of hand, okay, guys? So Michelle Ferreri had posted it in her story, and I posted it in my story, but I can't find the English version on Eric Duham, a conservative MP who is openly gay. So you can go on to his Facebook, but it's all in French, okay? Maybe I will share it because you can read it, okay? But the one I posted is English. And it's about, Pierre Poilievre was hiding from the pride flag ceremony raising. And Eric, who is openly gay conservative, this is what he said. I'm an openly gay conservative leader. Like Pierre Poilievre, I wasn't at the pride flag raising ceremony. It doesn't mean I'm homophobic. True equality, true diversity is actually to defend all Canadians, no matter their sexual orientation, their gender, or their origins. Unite citizens instead of splitting them apart like the liberals woke. Sexual orientation is not an ideology. All right. We're going to start at the bottom where we last left off when I saw yous on Monday, okay, guys? So remember that Helen Gus I said? Well, I was so darn close. It was Helen Gruss, guys. Or Gruss, okay? There was an R in there, okay? I said Helen Gus. But, you know what? At least I'm a little more accurate than what the CBC, CTV, and Global have to tell you, because they miss half the going on. To remind you that the streets aren't safe because 15-year-old girl was groped on the Vancouver bus. Suspect arrested, but then released. Okay, guys? All right. Okay. NDP and Liberal are not for victims at all. Nobody's doing jail time, guys. Oh, and then I posted about an hour ago, Pierre Poilievre really lays a smackdown towards Marc Miller and his comments. Check that out. Then Stephen Gubo got up there, and that was a great comment because Pierre said Canadians don't want to wear jumpsuits and climb buildings. Okay, Stephen Gubo, we just want to go on a trip and have a good time. Oh, burn. Okay, and then I posted about an hour ago, Colt Ford, Mr. Good Time. Liberals are boring AF. And Stephen Gubo and Mark Holland are not a good time, not even close to a good time, guys. That's a good song by Colt Ford. Marc Miller, actually, your immigration minister, he came out and made an announcement that we're going to get a whole bunch more people come to Canada, and they're going to get immediate permanent residency to care for any loved ones here. They're going to bypass everything. And it sounded like, because I listened to it twice, guys, because I was like, am I hearing this right? So, he said about getting them ready for the labor market, trained caregiver. Well, I hope they go to college, and I don't even hope that, because we don't have housing, we don't have the services to help all the Canadians here right now, let alone bringing more people in, which is unfair to them. Because now you got people upset, and it's not because they're racist, it's because they see what's going on, and we got crackheads walking down the street, people dying on the street, it looks like a ghost town, crackheads walking down the street, not a safe place for new people to come to Canada. I posted a Michelle Ferrari story. It was in my story, so it's there for a limited time only, guys, but you could probably check out Michelle Ferrari. But a whole bunch of government workers in Ottawa had to be removed from their building to put somewhere else because their workplace in Ottawa is not safe because of all of the stuff I just said. Marc Miller also said that they're going to remove a lot of the language barriers for the new people that are going to come in. First off, communication is very important, okay, guys? Because when you're working with somebody, whether you're in the hospital or you're out at Tim Hortons or you're building a plane, communication is key. Because I don't know if you're like me, but when I don't hear somebody long enough, then I just smile and nod. Because I feel like I'm being rude and don't want to appear racist, right? Because I'm worried about people's feelings. So that is not good if we're on the job and we're just smile and nod, okay? And then you don't put the bolt on the Boeing 737 up in the sky, you know what I'm saying? So if I'm already feeling the heater, it's just from all this going on in Canada. I'm going to leave you a quote, Jody Wilson-Raybould, but I don't have time. I'm running out of time, okay, guys? So the Chapter 6 will be uploaded very soon, okay, guys? Stay you, stay true, get to talking, and put some sunblock on, and, when thunder roars, get indoors.